Hey guys, it's me Minori and my pet Baymax. This is my thing. Welcome back to my channel. Hi! So in this video, I'm going to customize a Blythe doll into Wednesday from Wednesday. Or you know, like Jenna Ortega as Wednesday from the Addams family. So this video has been highly requested. And as a Wednesday fan myself, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. And this is how it turned out. But I'm not going to show it to you yet. So guys, I actually started this video a few months ago, hoping I could upload it on Halloween. But it just didn't happen because there were just like so many things that went wrong. And I'm happy to say that I'm finally done, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So guys, this is my attempt on making a Wednesday Blythe doll. Let's get started. Okay, for this project, we're going to use a Blythe doll called Surrey Sustainable. B-L-Y-T-H-E. So, Blythe doll. Blythe dolls are dolls made in Japan that's customizable, and they're fairly expensive, but it's my favorite doll to customize. And this girl, she already has that like Wednesday presence. I don't know, that like gothic look. I think she's perfect for this project. Oh my gosh, look at all these tapes. This might be my least favorite part of this whole project. And guys, this is Surrey. Let me also unbox her clothes. Ooh, look at her vest. And she's got a little bag and a beanie. Okay, now she looks nothing like Wednesday, but this is her whole outfit. Okay guys, let's check her eyes. So Blythe dolls all have a string in the back like Woody from Toy Story. And if you pull it, her eyes change. Ooh. Okay, so she's got green, orange, light brown, and blue. Where should I start from? Okay, first off, let's take her face. And since this girl's pretty new, it's from 2022, so this is gonna be easy. Fun fact, older Blythe dolls are a lot harder to customize, but the new ones you could just like take it off. Super easy. Another fun fact about newer Blythe dolls is that you can't replace the face. Like, I do have an extra face part, but it just doesn't fit. Like, the smallest details are a little bit different. So the thing is, when I'm customizing older Blythe dolls, I try to use like extra faces so I won't hurt the original doll, and I could just like put it back if I want to at any time. But when I'm working with like newer Blythe dolls, I just have to go with their face. Okay. Before anything, I decided to prep the face by spraying a layer of matte top coat on top. I kind of forgot to take this clip this time, so I'm just reusing my old clip if anyone noticed. Anyways, after a few hours, it was nice and dry, and today I wanted to try something new. I wanted to start from a blank canvas. The original face had pigmented rosy cheeks that I just had to cover up because I mean, Wednesday should look really pale and goth. So to cover up the whole makeup, I decided to use my airbrush and spray paint all over. So here I have some paint, and I'm going to try to recreate her face color. I'm going to start off the base, a little bit of red, some yellow, and a tiny bit of blue. I know some people could get like the right color in their first try. Like, I could never. How's this? Kind of, not really. I would say it's a really nice match. And this is how it turned out. I mean, for my first attempt, I think I did a really good job. The color is right, it covered everything. Okay, now let's turn this into this. So, I'm going to be using some pastels and watercolor pencil to do her makeup. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I love her gothic look. Okay, let's use some dark brown and black. And using my fingers that's already really black, I'm going to dip it in and smudge it around her eye. Okay, never mind. You know what guys? I think I'm just gonna use my real eyeshadow brush. I kinda need to like build up the colors, but it's definitely better than using my hand. And now with a watercolor pencil, I'm gonna draw her eyelids. I first used really light colors to draw in the draft, and later went on with darker colors to complete the look. So I know you can't really see the lines right now, but don't worry, it'll be more noticeable at the end. For the eyebrows, I kinda made the outer shape first and then went in to draw in some lines for the hair, starting with vertical lines on the tip and going more horizontal toward the ends. And now using an eyeliner, it's just really a pen, I'm going to draw in her eyelashes, but only the bottom ones. And now I'm going to use a little bit of pastel and a tiny brush to do the contours, just to enhance some features. And now with the Copic marker, I'm going to draw in her freckles. So now I'm going to make dots all over. And lastly, her lips. Okay, next up, let's make her eyes. My favorite part. So, honestly, I don't really have to make her eyes. Her real eyes are brown and she already has brown. I honestly don't really have to change it. But guys, I bought some new eye molds. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's all white. I think this one's really noticeable, but it has like patterns inside the eyes. This one looks like a lemon. This one has like all these like zigzags. I think these are gonna look so pretty. I've never used them before, so I just want to try them out. Let's see how it looks. I have my gloves on and my window open. Be careful guys whenever you use resin because it's kind of toxic. Some resin, and I'm going to mix it with some brown pigment. And mix. And let's just pour it inside the molds. Oh, this one's so pretty. Okay, what do we have here? I mean, okay. Like, can you guys see the design? This one looks kind of like a sunflower, and this one's just really cute. It's cute, but I don't think it really fits Wednesday. So out of all, I think this one turned out the best. I mean, it's really subtle, but I think it's gonna look so cute. Now I'm going to get a Posca paint pen and draw in the rims. I do this like every single time, but I think it looks so nice. It's really hard to tell, but that black rim I think makes a really big difference. And here we have it. Oh my gosh, what happened to my hands? But yeah, just don't mind guys whenever my hand is like so colorful. It happens all the time. I'm gonna add some glue and press it in. You know what? It's so dark you can't really tell the design. But at the same time, she has really dark brown eyes. Next, I've got some hot water, and I'm just gonna soak it in for a few minutes. After a good minute or two, I'm just gonna pull out the lashes. I got one side, but I still can't get the other side, so I'm just gonna put it back into the hot water. So now I'm just gonna put some new lashes on. I just got these from Daiso. Cut them shorter, and I'm just gonna put it on with glue. Putting them on just like normal lashes. I'm actually going to add another layer just to give it more volume. I mean, Wednesday has like pretty natural makeup. Like her eyelashes aren't that flashy, but you know what? It's a doll. I just want her eyes to like stand out a little bit more. Something like this, and some black eyeshadow on her eyelids. Let's give her that gothy look. One thing is that her face color kinda oxidized. Like, it used to be the same color, and now it looks a tad a bit darker. I mean, it was my first time using this method. I still have a learning curve, but I actually feel like it makes it look a little bit more realistic. So I'm kinda happy about that. Okay, time to put it together. So far, she looks something like this. I mean, she's kinda getting there, but we still have a lot more to go. Okay, next up, her hair. How should I do this? Her hair is already so luxurious. I don't think her wig is gonna fit inside her hair, so I'm just gonna take off her head. Let me try adding like an avocado. It looks so weird. I mean, I just need like a base. No one's gonna ever know that she has an avocado inside her head. Shh. Okay, I really love her updo style like this one. I mean, she looks amazing during that dance, but let's give her her signature look, her braids. Let me give her a little bit of haircut. Something like this. So her hair, check. So now it's time to make her clothes. And I got a couple because I couldn't resist. She has so many great signature looks. So first, I got some school uniforms. Ooh, I love it! And it's got like real buttons and a vest. Like, it comes with everything. And I also love her skirt. But as you guys know, she's allergic to color. So I think we need to do something about this. I also got some shoes. So this completes her school uniform. Next up, I feel like this is the most Wednesday dress out of all. Just a black dress with white polka dots. And lastly, a black dress. I love her lace right here, but it needs a little bit of fixing. Not bad, but I mean, she doesn't have a rose or anything. So let's tweak them a little bit to make it extra realistic. Starting from her school uniform. I actually got two blazers just in case, but I feel like this one's gonna work. So first off, I want to dye them black using this black pigment. Actually, everything's in Korean. I can't read. Why is it in Korean? I'm gonna try my best to figure it out. So first we need some hot water and some salt. Mix it in. And now we're gonna add some dye. Here we go. I definitely need gloves. Oh, it smells kind of weird. I wouldn't say it's a bad smell, but I wouldn't say it's pleasant. So let's see if this works. Starting from her jacket. Here we go. I need to be careful so I won't dye my shirt. I mean, so far so good. And next, her skirt. In you go. It kind of turned gray, not black. And her socks. I mean, I could have gotten like black socks, but it came with the set. So why not just use these socks? I ended up re-dyeing the skirt a few times more. Moving on to this dress. Next, I'm going to get this frill and add it onto her dress. I got this from Daiso, but you could basically peel this off and you could just tape it on. Super easy to use. Don't get me wrong, I did like the lace. It was pretty, but it didn't represent the dress too well. So I decided to tape the new lace on top of each layer, just going round and round. And I know this isn't the right color, they just didn't have black. But don't worry, I have my special weapon, the black dye. Next, I'm gonna make a belt for this dress. And here's the belt that I found in my room. I'm just gonna glue this on right here. And it looks something like this. Now enter black dye. In you go. Oh my gosh. I think it looks so pretty. Okay, next project, I want to make their window. They have like this spiderweb window, which I think is so cool. So here I printed out the image. I had to cut it up into 4 different sections because it was a little bit too big. I connected it all together and I'm just gonna tape it on the back. And I'm just gonna use a Sharpie paint pen to do the outline. First off, I want to make a perfect circle. And now with the ruler, I'm going to draw in the lines. Oh, this is the hard part. And I'm going to leave it for a few seconds before I move on. I don't want to like smudge all the lines. I mean, I could have used Cricut. Last time I used Cricut, it worked really well. The only problem is that I didn't have any more vinyls. Plus, to be honest, it's really fun to make everything from scratch. I don't know, it feels a lot more special. So like using Cricut is my last resort. Okay, going back to the dress. I just want to say that whenever I make a doll dress, I try to make it so it's creative and fun. Yes, I could just whip out a sewing machine and make it from scratch, but I just want to make it as easy as possible so anyone who watches my videos can recreate it without any extra tools and machines. So what I do is I first look up very cheap dresses and clothes online that look very similar to the original style. The dress that I got was like $5 online. And then all I did was tape up some laces and dip it in black dye. Super easy and really cheap. And I'm done with the outline. From the front, it looks something like this. I know it's not perfect, but nothing is ever perfect, and these imperfections don't really bother me, so I'm good. So now, it's time to add some color. Next up, I'm going to use some glass paint to paint in some colors. Oh god, I need some help. Can I open the other ones? Yes, no problem. Yoshika! And I'm back. My partner opened it for me. So yeah, let's start painting. Light blue right here, right here. I'm gonna fill in all the light blues first. I filled in the wrong square. I knew this was gonna happen. It's okay, I could just wipe it off. So here, and then some dark blue, which is gonna go right here. Okay, spoiler alert, it was a total fail. I ended up ruining it and I had to remake everything from the beginning again. So that did not work, so I'm gonna try a different approach. This time I'm going to use transparent origami. It's actually like so pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna cut them into little shapes and paste it on. Let's hope this works. I'm going to place this on top and cut. I didn't want to scratch off my line art, so I decided to add a clear shrinking sheet on top. Okay, there's something really important that I want to ask you guys. First off, thank you guys for always being so sweet. I really love my community. I think it's the best community in YouTube. You guys always leave sweet comments and people are so supportive of each other, giving out more ideas and suggestions. I'm sorry that I can't respond to every comment, but I do try to read every single one of them and like them as much as possible to show appreciation. But the thing is, I accidentally once liked an inappropriate comment while I was scrolling down. I am so sorry that that happened. Once I noticed it, I immediately deleted that comment. Like, I try to like comments as much as possible, but after doing it for many years, I accidentally misread one word. Yes, I would like to be more careful from next time, but if that happens, please understand that that is probably not my intention, and if that happens again, it would really help me if you could just kindly tell me. I would like to be more careful from now on, but liking hundreds of comments every day, I'm sure it could happen again no matter how careful I am. When that happened, I thought of not liking comments altogether to avoid any more mistakes, which I did for a few months. But then I changed my mind again. I still really want to show appreciation in a very Japanese way. This is what many Japanese YouTubers do in Japan, and I think it's a nice gesture. I try to also like very controversial comments as well, because I wouldn't want people to think I'm only liking the good comments, like I'm being picky or something. I'm happy with any comment. I'm grateful for you guys just watching my videos and taking time to type. Except for like the obvious hate comments, like I know what a hate comment is. Those I just don't need in my community, so I would just delete it. But thankfully, I don't have to do that much. But again, thank you for all the sweet comments. I love you guys so much. Okay, we're almost done. Lastly, let's finish her school uniform. I recreated the gray stripes using a Posca paint pen. That color turned out a little bit too light, so I ended up going over the lines with Copic markers to make the lines darker. I did the same thing for the skirt, and lastly, I made a sticker for the emblem. Ta-da! And this is how it turned out. I mean, like, she doesn't look exactly like Jenna Ortega, but I think she's got the vibe. I kinda wish I made thing for her right here, but you know what? I'm good for now. By the way, guys, I'm putting her right here. Oh my gosh, how pretty is that? Ooh, I love how she's like staring at your soul. So guys, I think I'm done for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!